What's up, rich homies? Thank you for clicking on the video. If you're one of those foodies that only comes to this channel to see food, you are in luck today. Today I'm gonna call today's video like cut the crap. We're gonna get straight to the food, even though personally I prefer incorporating a little bit of everything, not just jumping straight into food, but time constraints are going to require me to do that today. Get this video up by Friday at 10 a.m. I hope, and it is Sunday right now. So with the busy work schedule, that becomes very difficult. Anyway, back in the day, if you've been on this channel for a long time, you might remember this. I made a video, it was a full day of grilling. I'll be impressed if anybody remembers that video, and I will be more impressed if anybody stuck around after watching that video. Some of my older videos are they're just bad. I thought that was good too, but we're gonna kind of redo that. So I am of the belief that you can grill just about anything, but we're gonna play a little game and we're gonna test this out a little bit. Now, typically I would have this all planned. I would have some great ideas, and I wish I could say that that was the case, but just didn't have enough time to do a whole lot of planning. I did buy a few things specifically for this video, but other than that, we're just gonna go through the kitchen and we're gonna wing it. Okay, so grill tip number one, buy one of these baskets. I don't know what they're called exactly, but these things are awesome. So the first few things we're gonna make are easy. Everyone knows you can grill these things, except you've probably never seen anyone grill purple cauliflower, probably because you've never seen anyone buy purple cauliflower, but it always makes for a better picture if you need it. And then I think what we're gonna do is grill up a sweet potato, even though it's a white sweet potato, yam, sweet potato, I don't know, but
this is real life, the only one we get to live. I remember being
another pro tip, if you have something like a potato that you know takes forever on the grill, just go ahead and throw it in the microwave for a few minutes. That way it'll soften up, it'll cook so much faster, but then you'll still get the taste of the grill, and most importantly, you'll still get the grill marks.
Remember being broken, thinking something's gotta give. This is real life.
As you can see, the potatoes got a little bit toasty, but that's okay. So what I'm gonna do now is actually load it up with some of this fake peanut butter and some marshmallows, turn off the burners just for a minute, and then let that melt.
Everything we do is legendary, and we gon' do it till the day we in the cemetery. Real life, it feel like I'm dreaming. Used to feel like I was nothing, now my life has meaning. Said this is real life.
As you can see, these turned out really well. You can almost just pick them up and eat them like little chips. Oh yeah. Potatoes are vegetables, aren't they? I love vegetables.
I've been fiending for this moment, I've been dreaming about this moment. I guess this is how it feel to have everything you ever wanted.
The cauliflower look a little bit dehydrated. I'm not sure what that means in terms of food, but that's kind of the first word that came to mind when I looked at that. So I'm gonna top it with some Parmesan cheese. But the good thing about cooking vegetables on the grill is it gives it a nice crunch. I know it doesn't look the best, but it's not too bad. So somebody told me that I should try to grill watermelon. Now, I do not like watermelon, but I figured a lot of you guys do. So if I grill it and like it, then you guys would have to love it. We're gonna give it a try. It's always tasted like, I guess, nothing to me. So we'll see what it does on the grill.
Writing these records like a dissertation. Why the fans going crazy from anticipation? Damn, 9 years, that's a lot of patience.
Now, I know when we think of vegan food, we don't always think of grilling out, but hey, we're not here to discriminate. We're gonna give it a try. These chicken strips actually aren't too bad, and I think I cooked them in the skillet last time, and everything's always better on the grill. So we're gonna grill those up, and I don't know, this watermelon is like, I just don't see this working out too well on the grill. We'll find out. I'm not gonna lie, man, this is kind of tiring. Sometimes I feel like I should just order a pizza. If I look like I'm sweating, it's probably because it's 90 degrees outside and I've been standing on top of a grill for an hour. So we're gonna try this watermelon.
I'm looking at my idols and feeling adjacent. It's a hell of a long way from back in the basement. Looking at hip hop, trying to
me, it tastes just as mediocre as regular watermelon. We're gonna put watermelon in the same category as tomatoes, as one of the foods that even a grill cannot save.
Looking at hip hop, trying to find my placement.
So that quickly turned into bird food. Let's move on to some more human food. And I got 2 of these flat out wraps. What I'm gonna do is, because that chicken I feel like is just too easy, or not chicken, whatever it is, that vegan substitute for chicken. So we're either gonna make, I don't know if I'm gonna do like a burrito, quesadilla, something. But first off, what I'm gonna do is just throw these on the grill for maybe like a minute or two.
I bought my first pair of Jordans at 22. Same year I bought a crib too. Now my face in magazines I used to flip through, and my music on all the sites I used to sift through. Remember meeting Nas for the first time. Shook his hand and he started quoting my lines. Okay, so it looks like the quesadillas actually came out pretty well. We'll see. I can definitely recommend making quesadillas on the grill. Probably not as good as if you made it with regular chicken, but
That's my biased opinion. Still, overall decent.
I'ma get it, I'ma do it till we prime time. Yeah, I told him every single day that I be at it. In the studio, recording like an addict.
So if you have seen my other video, you might know the answer to this, but can you grill a frozen pizza? Come on.
Thinking to myself, damn, man, you made ill mad. This is real life.
So while that's out there cooking, we're just gonna make a typical lunch meat sandwich. I don't know why, but this has always been one of my favorite things to eat. So really what I'm gonna do is just add anything and everything that I have in the fridge, starting with some of this Canadian bacon.
The only one we get to live. I remember being broken, thinking something's gotta give. This is real life. Everything we do is legendary, and we gon' do it till the day we in the cemetery. Real life, it feel like I'm dreaming. Used to feel like I was nothing, now my life has meaning. Said this is real life.
You know, I really do hope you guys get a lot out of this video, but if you only learn one thing, I hope that it's that you can grill a frozen pizza and it turns out delicious every single time. It's just something about the grilled crust that just gets it. It's perfection. You do have to let it cool down for about 20 minutes, which sucks, but that's why you have some spare food for the meantime.
I guess we back again with another verse about how much I'm black again. You don't like it, blame God for the packaging. Bringing up my race, don't call me a white rapper then. Damn.
I'm telling you guys, it's something else really. I mean, it's not as good as like Blaze Woodfire Grill, but it's close.
But it's all good. I just thought I'd address it and spell it out for people so they can finally assess it. This is dedicated to anyone with a dream and a realization of what following it means.
So that was unreal. Now, the next two things might be a bit unnecessary, but I feel like you gotta try it. You gotta be curious.
Breaking the cycle and not following your genes. That perfect moment when you...
So I do realize I could potentially ruin some perfectly good donuts and Pop-Tarts. I apologize to the dessert gods in advance, but you just never know until you try it. This could be the best thing in life. You just don't know.
That perfect moment when your logic intervenes and lets you know that everything ain't always what it seems. But if you're really looking, I promise...
You guys probably know I'm not the biggest fan of donuts, but I have not had a Pop-Tart in so long. I talked about this in a video that I don't think has released yet because my full day of eating videos got all out of order with the food challenges lately. But if you hear me say I haven't had a Pop-Tart in a while, I really hadn't until now, but this one's gonna come out before then, so it doesn't matter.
And I promise you'll find your dreams. This is everything I ever wanted. Half of y'all won't get it, the other half...
These things are so hot, but patience is not a virtue that I have, especially when it comes to dessert. So the one thing I can tell about the donut is it's so soft. It's like, you know when you go to a bakery right in the morning when they come fresh off the rack? That is what this donut feels like.
I'll probably laugh and wonder how I did it. I just spit it from my mind, one word at a time. Take everything I'm going through and put it in a rhyme.
Oh yeah, so I don't know if you get a fresh donut, this probably isn't worth it because it's going to be fresh anyway. But if you have a semi-stale donut like these were, put it on the grill, it just transforms it.
Be lying if I said I didn't have a lot of weight upon my shoulders, but this is my therapy as I flow this.
I don't know if you guys can see that. So it does have some grill marks on the bottom, but really essentially all it does is it cooks it through perfectly. So maybe it'd be the same in a toaster oven, which I usually never have the patience for either. But like I said, you gotta try it.
It's my name elevated, that's when the fame escalated. But on the real, I've grown accustomed to the stairs. People watching every move I make like it was there.
Out of everything we made today, I think this is what I am most excited for, and you guys are gonna be surprised to see what that is because it is fruit. But let me show you how to grill up some amazing bananas. All you have to do is cut these in half.
Pokemon? Do you do anything with the Pokemon? I don't play, so I don't know.
You catch them,
And that's it?
you become the Pokemon Master. That's what you do.
So we have the bananas, and then in this bowl, you can't really see, but I just mixed in a little bit of honey and sweetener. So all I'm gonna do is take the bananas and in the bowl, rub it, ooh, like that, a little bit sticky. And then you just do that for all of them, and that is all you gotta do before you load it on the grill. Grilled pineapple and banana. I'm telling you, once you eat them like this, you're never gonna wanna have them any other way. You probably have to, unless you have like a grill at work if you want a quick snack. And if you do, please send me an application. But I'm telling you, it's not just the look, even though grilled pineapple does look good. I left the bananas on a little bit too long. Here, I'll show you guys. Here's essentially what should happen. It should just slide right out of the peel. It got a little bit too mushy. I kind of goofed. Okay, I kind of goofed. I'll put an overlay of what they should look like, but I'm telling you, it's good.
Up in my business and even my personal affair.
And if you're feeling crazy and you want to bring it to a whole nother level, all you gotta do, grab the world's potentially best ice cream.
Cause honestly, I could show you better than I could tell you. And even though there's been moments when everything had fell through, we kept it moving, assuming even the greatest failed too.
So the grill is officially off for the night, but I have no room in my freezer for anything. So I gotta start getting some stuff out of there, which is never a problem.
I never contemplated suicide, I'm too alive.
These guys, so
in front of thousands, but I'm talking like it's you and I. And every day fewer find their dreams because fewer try.
So besides cereal and ice cream, I'm pretty confident everything else can go on the grill.
This is real life, the only one we get to live. I remember being.
And that is gonna be the end of the video, my friends. So let me know, what are some foods that you have had success grilling that aren't like the traditional grilling foods? Or what are some foods that you think that I should try out? As you guys see, I'm pretty much up for anything. But that is gonna be the end of it. So thank you guys so much for taking the time out of your day to watch. You could have been doing anything, and you chose to spend a few minutes with me. That's pretty awesome. Please give the video a like if you enjoyed it. That really does help me out a lot, and I look forward to talking to you guys next time.
Stand behind mine. Everything I see